Welcome back to Two Brothers Comics. I'm Nick, and today we're going to talk about a record-setting comic book. So it's not every day that comic books are just breaking records. It's 2021. Comic books are breaking sales records left and right every single day, it feels like. It's kind of toned down a little bit, but by God, at the beginning of 2021, it seemed like every single day a new comic book was selling for a record price. But with that being said, this book right here, this book that just broke this record, the previous highest selling comic book was for $88,000. This book just broke $245,000 in about a year's time. About a year and a half, I believe. Holy cow. Of course, I'm talking about TMNT issue number 1, a first print in a CGC 9.8. That is insane. $245,000 for this book. Originally published in 1984, the first appearance of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the red bandanas and the turtle tail and all. And obviously the comic book was published in black and white, but we all know the colored bandanas didn't come till much later. Anyways, that is insane. So think about that, guys. $88,000. And it was actually in April of 2021, so like not that far away, but it was a CGC 9.6, but it was signed by both Eastman and Laird in a CGC signature series for $88,000. To be honest with you guys, I probably would rather have the 9.6 signed by the two creators than a 9.8. What about you? But $245,000 for a TMNT issue number 1. So let's put that into perspective and compare those to some of the other big keys that have sold and kind of where this might rank. So a CGC 9.6, AF 15, Amazing Fantasy 15, it's probably going to bust past the $3 million mark. A CGC 9.8 sold in March of this year, 2021, for $45,500 in the 9.8. So that's pretty impressive for it being the first appearance of Wolverine. But a 9.9 sold for just about $150,000 in 2011. An X-Men number 1 in a 9.6 sold for over $800,000 in 2016. But if we look at some other comics that have sold in a similar price range, a 7.5 Captain America's Comics number 1 sold in 2018 for $257,000 and some change. And then back in 2013, X-Men number 1s were selling in a 9.6 for about $250,000. So it's pretty insane just at the level this comic book is selling. Obviously, to have something so incredible in your collection, a 9.8, a near perfect Mirage Studios 1984 first print TMNT number 1 is incredible. There's only about, I think, 3,000 total copies, something like that, in existence. The quality of paper they were printed on was horrible, and just, it's mind-blowing, the impact that this comic book has had, and the culture and the pop culture impact that this comic book has had. And these two gentlemen have had, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. It's truly incredible. So, almost $250,000. I hate that they couldn't pass it, but in a CGC 9.8, that's insane. But the real question is here, would you rather have the 9.6 signed by both or a 9.8, just a 9.8? I think I have to go with the 9.6 signed by the creators. Guys, you're the best part of Two Brothers Comics. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Let me know if this shocked you or if it makes sense. And as always, collect your way.